Good morning, 7500 York. Today is Monday, August 24th, 2026. Can you believe that we're heading into the very end of August at this point? I can't believe how time flies sometimes, but we are coming to the end of the month. We've got a little bit more than a week left of the month and a lot of fun stuff going on here in the community. Outside, it's a beautiful morning. It's currently about 66 degrees and it's a little bit cloudy out there, but when I took my dog out to walk at about 5:30 or so this morning and the sky was starting to change colors and the sun was starting to come up, it was pretty spectacular out there and the air was wonderful. It's going to be a high of around 82 degrees today. So a perfect day to get out walking, a perfect day to enjoy being outdoors, enjoy the garden, enjoy Centennial Lakes, but just enjoy this beautiful environment. We've got a little bit of summer left, and this is a really lovely part of the summer. The rest of the week is going to be pretty similar, low to mid 80s for the highs all week long. And then on Saturday, possibly some showers in the morning. We really need the rain, so hopefully those showers will happen. I hope it's more than showers. I hope it's a little bit more drenching than that, but let's see what comes. What's happening in the world today? Okay, breakfast fans, it's National Waffle Day. So get on down to the York Room and order up some waffles and celebrate Waffle Day. It's also, are you listening, Judith Gritner? It's Pluto Demoted Day. Pluto was formerly considered a planet, but then in 2006 it was demoted from a full-size planet to a dwarf planet. So today is the day in 2006 that distinction was made. It's also Belgian Beer Week, so if you're a beer drinker, that should be your selection this week. And it's National Fishing Month. So we've got some time left in the month to get out in your rowboats, in your motorboats, in your kayaks, and do a little bit of fishing. The lakes are a little low right now because it has been so dry, but I don't think the fish go away. So enjoy the rest of fishing month. Okay, York Room, what's on the special today? Beef and cheese lasagna with steamed broccoli and garlic toast. Yeah, that is not gluten-free. The weekly specials on the always available Chinese chicken salad, ham salad croissant, and a Cuban sandwich. Those sound like really good choices also. An announcement from the office, a reminder, fob pickup is on September 3rd, which is next Thursday, outside of the fitness center. Please be prepared to pick up your new fob on that day. Outside the fitness center, and the schedule is as follows. First and second floor between 9 and 10 a.m. Third and fourth floor between 10 and 11 a.m. Fifth and sixth floor between 11 and 12. Seventh and eighth between 11:30 and 2:30. And ninth floor 3 to 4:30. Please remember to bring your e-key. This is the key that gives you access to the main building. You will trade your e-key for your new fob. Come with a smile. Your photo will be taken for the fob security system. That is the only place that photo will live. It gives an opportunity for the security team to know who is entering and identify the person that is carrying that fob, and if the picture on the camera doesn't match the picture of the person attached to that fob, they know that they need to do a little bit of work to find out what's going on. And then you'll be given a fob policy at the same time. It tells you all about how to use it, where to use it, the do's and the don'ts. So all of that's going to happen next Thursday, September 3rd. If you cannot make your floor's time, it's preferred you come on Friday, September 4th to receive your fob. If the 4th does not work for you, you may join another floor's scheduled time on the 3rd. Friday, September 4th will be reserved for final pickups, troubleshooting, and questions. If you cannot make the 3rd or the 4th, please send an email to Jake in the office and let him know, and he will arrange another time for you to get your fob. If you have any questions, talk to Jake. He's the master. He knows all the details. Okay, What's going on in the community? I wanted to thank the Fun and Games Committee for holding a really fun outdoor games on Saturday. And I wanted to thank those of you who greeted my dog and made him feel special on that day. Thank you for that. He had a really good time, and he was very happy. He told me so on the way home. And he would like to do it again. So next time there's an outdoor event, he would like to be invited as an outdoor guest. And also the Food Service Committee for sponsoring the Nanny's Jamaican Food Truck. I haven't spoken to anyone about it, but I think it probably was a big hit. I'm going to assume so. So thanks to those two committees for the weekend events that they sponsored. So what's coming up this week? What's on the menu for today? Today, again, is Monday, August 24th. 9:30 to noon, the workshop is open. 9:30, the men's social on the balcony. 1 o'clock, Partner Bridge on the balcony. 3 o'clock, the quilters will be gathering in the social room for their twice monthly event. 7 p.m., Hand and Foot, the game on the balcony. What's happening later in the week? Tomorrow, Tuesday, at 7 p.m., the Life Enrichment Committee is sponsoring a speaker, the history and mission of the Minneapolis Institute of Art. That will be in the CAC at 7 p.m., also broadcast on York TV. Minneapolis Institute of Art is a special gem in the city, and we have someone coming, I'm gonna say this wrong, Verjita Singh, who's the Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer of MIA, is responsible for community engagement and will present what MIA is doing and is planning in the future. Ms. Singh is a faculty member and a research fellow at the Minneapolis College of Art and Design and focuses on developing teaching, research, and outreach aimed at addressing challenges using design thinking. So join the Life Enrichment Committee at 7 p.m. tomorrow for this very interesting presentation about a rare gem that you have in this city. Okay, Wednesday, 5 p.m., dinner for non-resident friends and family. What does that mean? It's for invited guests of residents who are non-resident friends and family. This is a great way to publicize the special York Room to those outside of the 7500 York community. Sign-ups began last week and run through tomorrow. Thursday, 3 p.m., night sky class in the CAC. Join Judith to hear about the September night sky. She'll tell all about what the planets and the stars are doing with a lot of special anecdotes. Also on Thursday at 7 p.m., Big Screen Committee brings you the movie Meet the Parents, a very silly, funny movie. It's a comedy from the year 2000. A Chicago male nurse and chronic underachiever, played by Ben Stiller, meets his charming teacher girlfriend, Pam Burns' parents. Robert De Niro plays the dad and the mom. He meets them before he proposes, but the suspicious dad is an overprotective former CIA agent. Every date's worst nightmare. Fun, 1 hour, 48 minutes, and rated PG-13. I think there's a little bit of off-color humor, but it's not terrible. Then Friday, it's Pie Day. It is Coconut Cream Pie Day. That sounds pretty darn amazing. Go to the Fireside Room between 1 and 2:30 for coconut cream pie and coffee. $3 for pie, $3 for coffee, no reservations needed, and get your pie on. And Friday is also Bingo Day. Join the group, sponsored by Fun and Games, in the CAC beginning at 7 p.m. As usual, cards are $1 each, and your name tags are required. And last but, wait a minute, I have almost forgotten, Men of York Barbecue. This is an event that hasn't happened since the North Plaza closed. So this is a resurrected event, and it's a good opportunity to celebrate the revised North Plaza. There's still time to make your reservations. I think there's a few spots left on the second session. So there's a session from 4:30 to 6 and a session from 6 to 7:30. Men of York will be barbecuing. Look at the menu on the poster downstairs, and look at the menu that was published in the York Times. It's $15 per person, so please sign up in the Green Activities book per the directions, and put your checks in the clear box that is down on the counter down there. Get your reservations in because they don't have a lot of spots left. And last but not least, Sunday, there is a canceled event. There was a 3 o'clock event sponsored by Music and Arts, which is not happening. Hopefully they'll be able to reschedule that sometime in the near future. And then at 7 p.m., the board report, where your board members talk to the community about what's happening in the community, decisions made, information to share, an opportunity for questions. This is a great opportunity to get to know your board members, to hear directly from them what's going on in this little village that is 7,500 York, and to get questions answered. So join the board at 7 p.m. on Sunday in the CAC. It will also be broadcast on York TV. So that's all I have. Just a reminder, enjoy this beautiful day. It really is lovely out there. I would like to enjoy all the rest of the wonderful days that we have before winter sets in, because it's a lot harder to get outside at that point. So get out, enjoy the day, enjoy the fresh air, enjoy your friends, and enjoy a waffle for breakfast. Have a great day. See you around the campus.